Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about three different incidents that has happened to me and how it actually contributed towards my growth in the fitness industry and how it actually served as a learning experience. So to talk about the first one is the power of kindness. Now I had a client who was part of my service for a very long time and she was with me till she lost all the weight she needed to lose and she wanted to continue with my services. Unfortunately, she lost a job in Dubai during the COVID 19 situation and she had to come back. Now, ideally, for a trainer who doesn't get income from a client, the next thing to do would be to discontinue the service, saying, I'm really sorry, sir, or I'm really sorry, ma'am, I wouldn't be able to continue the service with you because you have not really renewed for the next payment. And that was something I was very tempted to do, but I didn't really do that. What I actually did was I said to myself, she has been a loyal client, she's been with me for a very long time. She wants my services. Unfortunately, for a genuine reason, she was not able to pay. And I said, you know what, it's okay. Continue with me. This month is on the house for you. And even if the next month you're not able to pay, it's perfectly fine. And she was really, really happy with this. And she was actually a little embarrassed, but she said, it's okay, thank you so much. And she really needed it. And she said, yes. And I continued training her, and she came back to India. And while she was training with me, just because of this additional thing that I did for her, she got me recommended to another client who took up my services, and that client paid up immediately. So you see, just going a little out of the way really changed things for me and for her, and it benefited me in another way altogether. And I know this client right now who I'm training will be able to pay me the moment she gets a job back. But that's okay. It's not something I'm looking or waiting for. The thing what I'm trying to say is that generosity and kindness really pays. Another example I would like to give you is of a client of mine who was having a little issue with paying a renewal fee. And what she said was that, could you give me some more time to pay the renewal fee? If you don't want to continue the sessions, we can put it on pause and then we can continue once I pay you. I said, hey, nothing doing. It's perfectly fine. You take your time to pay me. And when you have the money, you give it to me. Let's continue with the sessions because let's not keep a gap in the whole training process. So what happened was that we continued, and she was so happy with what I did and said that when she actually got her money, she renewed for a 3-month package and she paid in advance even before completing the first set of 12 sessions. So this was something which she really was happy about, and she did it just for me because of the kindness I showed towards her. The third incident I want to talk about was something that happened a few years ago. I wouldn't say few years ago, quite some time back, to be honest, about 10 years ago. So this was a time when I was working in a gym and I just started off as a personal trainer. So there was this one particular day when, despite of the gym being high-end elite gym, there was some problem with the drinking water and they didn't really have drinking water in the gym that day. Unfortunately, at that time, a client had come in to get his workout done. And during his workout, he wanted to go and get a sip of water. And as he went to the machine for water, there wasn't any water. And the manager said, I'm really sorry, but we don't have water. If you would like to purchase a bottle, you could go ahead with it. But we don't have running water. There was some issue that the delivery guy didn't come with the water or something of that sort. And the client wasn't happy at all. But the client went back on the treadmill and continued his exercise. And I overheard the whole conversation. And I was on the gym floor as a floor trainer that time. Something in me told me to do what I'm about to tell you right now. I stepped out of the gym. I went across the street. I went to the store. I picked up a bottle of water, nice cold pack of Bisleri water, came back into the gym and said, sir, this is for you. And he was so happy that I went out of the way and I wasn't even involved in a conversation with the manager. I overheard it. I went out of the way, got a bottle of water, and came back and gave it to this client. And I didn't know what happened after that, but apparently the client went and spoke to the manager and spoke really highly of me, because the next thing I know, about half an hour, 45 minutes later, two of the senior managers came running to me and gave me a big hug and saying, "Helios, that was amazing what you did. It was really nice. That was amazing customer service." So what I want to tell you guys is that sometimes you have to go out of the way for your clients. Sometimes you have to be very kind to them, and it really pays. So make sure that you go out of the way in this manner or in any way you can to create a delight for your clients or your customers that creates a brand value for yourself where they remember you for a very, very long time. So with this, I would like to end and say, guys, good luck with your fitness career, and always learn from your experiences. They will definitely help you grow. And thank you.